begin the Advent. The Advent, preparing to celebrate the coming or the birthday of our Lord Jesus Christ when he was born into this world in history to save us from our sin. To save us from our sin. That is why Jesus came. He came to save us from our sin. All of us, as the scripture tells us, that we have all sinned and fall short in the glory of God. There is no perfect human being. No matter how good you are, there is always something that you need to work on. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. And so, we have the opportunity today to look into our lives, to see what are the areas, what is the preparation we are to prepare ourselves between now and the next 4 weeks. The preparation is to prepare our lives, to prepare our heart, to make amendment. Christianity is a way of life. And if you want to know somebody's character, behavior, all you need is to live with the person. Is to live with the person. Once you live with him 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, you will know the person. There are certain things that you meet somebody outside, you may not know about him or her. It is when you stay together. Is he patient? Is he aggressive? All your behavior, all your, what do you call it now? Your character, whatever you want to call it, will be revealed when you stay with somebody. And as St. Teresa will say that whatever you do, a member of your family, mother, children, husband, wife, that you do it for Jesus. You are doing it for Jesus. And I'm saying that not only for the member of your family, but every other human being. So this time around, we have to prepare, we are preparing how to amend our way of life if we really want to receive Jesus on Christmas Day. And I said the preparation is not in terms of food, but our heart, our mind, that we need to do something about it. Every day there is an opportunity for us to make amendment, to change our way of life. We see where we are today in Nigeria. If all of us have been true and honest Christians, I believe that Nigeria will be where we are today. True or false? So, we need to do something. We need to change. We need to change our hearts, our attitude, our behavior. The best form of, if you want to show anybody that you are a good Christian, is what? Good example. You don't need to 1,001 Christian to be in any government office to do the right thing. Just do the right thing. Just do the right thing. One candle can light how many other candles? Thousands. So some people, because of fear of maybe they will call me names. Of course, if they don't hate you, Jesus said, if you want to be a follower of mine, be ready to do what? Take up your cross. Many of us are shy, we're afraid. We don't want to do the right thing. We decide to join them. You know, they say if you are beaten by rain and you want to urinate, no need to remove your trouser. Follow the weather. Did you get that? Wai hadari ya buga ka kuma kana so ka yi sari kar ka cire wandon ka riga ka cike ka ci gaba. Wane zai ga wai ka yi sari? So many of us, when we come to an office, we come to a place and people are not doing the right thing, because it's easier to join them in doing the wrong thing than to want to do the right thing. Because that is the devil has reached in Nigeria. You want to do the right thing, people looking at you. Are you not in Nigeria? Do it the Nigerian way. See where Nigerian way has taken us to. See where Nigerian way has taken us to. So, this Advent is an opportunity for us to reflect. Am I doing the right thing? If I'm not doing the right thing, because all of us, we have one role or the other to play to make our society better. To make our society better. when Kashembakiba site around to kill a mad dog is a collective responsibility. If we think that those to fix Nigeria, maybe the politicians and other people, and that we are not going to be part of it, it's not going to happen. We have to change our attitude, our behavior, our way of looking at this. We just have to change. If we are not ready to change, then nothing meaningful will happen. Even the insecurity we are facing today, we have a role to play. We have a role to play. We sit down and wait for government or security people, sorry, not much will happen because some of us know them. We know bad people, true or false. So, everywhere you go, you always find one or two people that are not, people know them. But if you keep quiet after knowing them, you are part of the problem. You know, it is said that if there's a problem and you are not a solution, then you are part of that problem. So, we need to change. And to change is now. Now. The change that we are talking about is now. And we start that change from within our families. Within our families. Most of the crimes that are being committed today are perpetrated. They are all members of family. They came from the family. And so parents have a lot to do. You have a lot to do to look after your words. I think it's a Yoruba saying that if you don't take care of your calabash, people use it as dustbin. Wanda bai lura da kore shi ba, za a meshe shi kwandon shara. Yau yawancin Kirista ba su damu da yara su ba su damu da musamman yan mata. An go su a zube. An go su a zube. We left all our children on their own. No caution. No warning. No warning. See where we are now. See where we are today. Because once you don't bring up your child in a way and manner that this child will want to grow and become a responsible person, that child will never. They say the child that is not trained at home, he will be trained where? Publicly. He will be trained publicly. A child that is not trained at home will be trained publicly. And you know in public is what? Disgrace. 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 So what role are you playing to bring up your family? So this is another opportunity during this. So watch them. No, if you have children and you don't know who are their friends, you are putting them in danger. You are putting them in danger. Many of you don't care about who your children are relating with. Show me your friend, I tell you who you are. We are Koki Barao, Akoki Sergi. Now, if you are a friend of a thief, you are what? You are also what? A thief. If you are a friend of a chief, automatically you are also a thief. So, let us play our role. It's not given, but that is not the problem. It's bringing them up. All of us here, if you are not being brought up properly, will not be here. There are some of you who are sitting here. Your children are somewhere. They are not here. True or false? Do you know what they are learning outside there? If they are not in the church when they're supposed to be in the church, they will be learning the party. They will be following people that they don't know, and they will use them for whatever. For anything. For anything. When we are growing, our parents are going to church, they carry us along. But today, you say you are your own. See, when you are your own, see where we are today. All the crimes that are being committed in this country, they all came from families, individual families. Though some actually they come from good parents, but because of bad friends. When you associate, when the Ketama da Karnuka was attached to the Kasta, if you stay with animals, you will eventually find that you have ticks on your body. Or if you stay with somebody that says potash, you end up with what? White hair. So, it's not everybody that you have to associate with. There is nobody who forces you to relate with somebody. If somebody is going to change your way of life from good to bad, run away. Run away. Because at the end of the day, you are the one who is going to regret. So we have an opportunity, ample opportunity to prepare, to change. And so as I said, that preparation to celebrate the birth of Christ is for us to amend our way of life. While we are waiting for the coming to celebrate the birth of Christ in history, we are also thinking that this world is what coming to an end. So do preparation. One to celebrate, and then also to see that we are coming to the world is coming to an end. Our life is coming to an end. And if your life is coming to an end, what do you do? What do you do? If you are to do something, if you are going to celebrate something, maybe say marriage, you have to start what? Preparation. Months. Months is not on the day of the marriage that you want to go and do all the things that you're supposed to do. It's too late. It's too late. So, two preparations. And I think the second one, preparing to wait for Jesus to come, the final coming. Because for me, I believe that the day that you die, Jesus has come for you. If you wait until that particular day that everybody, who knows when he will come? Or some people, they are living in one place. They say, this one is not my place. Then they don't want to do the things they're supposed to do. As if after that place, they are going to live another life differently. No, where you are, that is your place. So if you think after you can live your own life here the way you want, and then you now go to live a better life, that life that you are living now, that is your own life. You are not going to change anywhere. So they say opportunity knocks but once, and that you may not have the second chance to make your first impression. So, my dear friends, brothers and sisters, in preparation, if we are preparing well, and we know the way and manner we are living our own life, as I said, nobody is perfect. There is no perfect human being. That is why God does not use the perfect. You know why? Because they don't exist. No perfect human being. God, if God wants to use you, it's not even when you are nothing, so that He will shape the world. It's when you are nothing, from your background, from everything. If God wants to use you, He will use you because He has all the power. And if you are lucky to be selected, because it's all God decides. The best that people may think, oh, this one will have been, we may not be seen. It's the person that people think that, no, this one, from where, who is he, and all this. That's God may decide to use that person to do what He wants to do because He has all power. It is not how big or how good or how perfect you are if He wants to use you. No, in your weakness, He will use you. So, my dear friends, let us take things seriously because we have taken things with lackadaisical attitude. We are not too serious. Oh, do it in the Nigerian way. See where we are. See where we are. So, when my guests get down, see the get down, look at what Jesus. The person that is roasting the granite, both himself and the granite have been face to face with the fire. Unless you don't want to eat that granite. If you want to eat granite, those of you that live in the village, you want to roast granite with fire, and you don't want the heat of the fire, sorry. Your granite will get burned, so you have to face the fire. So that is why they say, both the granite roaster and the fire, and the granite, they have been face to face with the fire. We have reached the stage where we have to face reality and stop pretending that everything is fine. Everything is not fine. Everything is not fine. I think we are very good in deceiving ourselves. It's like you carry fire in your armpit, you say no problem. We'll watch now if it's the fire that you have. Everything is not fine. Oh, everything is fine. It's not fine. See where we are. Everything is not fine. The moment you start realizing that we have been deceiving ourselves, it's time for us to change. The soldier ant said there is a limit to which you can escort your mother-in-law. At some stage, you have to be on your own. We have to be on our own. So, if we decide to keep quiet when we are supposed to talk, we're supposed to do the right thing because we are afraid they will call us names, they will abuse us. Tell me what they didn't do to Jesus. They abuse him, they call him names. Perseverance. Perseverance. So, and I said, we don't need 1,001 Christians, any public office, public square, wherever, for you to do the right thing. Just do the right thing. But we are afraid because it's easier to join the bandwagon. And that is why I was giving the example that if you are beaten by rain and you want to urinate, you are already wet. What is the point of removing your trousers? Follow the weather. Nobody will accuse you of urinating your distance. So it's easier for us to just join the bandwagon so that you don't know who is a Christian, who is not a Christian. So it's time for us to change. And that change cannot happen without our cooperation. We are deliberate. We have to make deliberate act to change. To change. To change. And that change you have to begin at home. And that is why Mother Teresa once said that whatever you do to a member of your family, either mother, husband, wife, children, you are doing it to who? To Jesus. Whatever you do to anybody, you are doing it to Jesus. So if you know what you have been doing to other people is not right, who are you doing it to? To Jesus. So, change. Change. So, the readings are asking us to get ready, to stay awake. And so, one of the messages one of the messages, an Advent project, how to be alert and watchful in spirit of today's gospel. That every morning when you get up, let us pray, Lord, show me someone today with whom I may share love, mercy, and forgiveness. I've just said what Mother Teresa said. Mother Teresa once said that whatever you do to anybody, you are doing it to who? To Jesus. So check, what are you doing to other people? What are you doing? Are you doing something good for them? Are you destroying their character? You know, we have, these days now with the social media, someone in the same comment, you don't know the story. You don't know from Adam, you don't know. And your comments are not even commendable, they are negative. Negative. You don't know anything, and you are commenting. To tell you how we deceive ourselves. I remember one time the student in Ibadan, UI, they went on rampage. We no go agree. We no go agree. So one of the students, when the students started the riot in the school before they went out, he was not with them. Eventually, he joined the crowd. We no go agree. We no go agree. Now he had just joined. He didn't even find out why they don't. What they. So somebody called him and said, "Come." And here, he said, "No go agree." He said, "Yes." What is this? I don't know. But we no go agree. He said, "I don't know, but we no go agree." Maybe something that is good for them that they want to do in the school. But because he just joined. Because he had others shouting, we don't agree. He so joined the chorus, we don't agree. See where we are? So, my dear friends, we have to change. We have to change. We have to change. We have to change. What is the second message? That we need to be wakeful and watchful. We are so future-oriented. We frequently forget the present entirely. We spend too much time trying to protect ourselves against future fortunes and so many other things like that. The presence. God is not in the future. God is not in the past. God is not where? In the future. God is always what? In the present. God is always now. If you want to hear the music of the devil, put your ears on the ground. God is always in the presence. And if there is anything, if you are worried, you are disturbed, it's either about the past or the future. And it doesn't make sense. You are worried about yesterday. Will yesterday still come back? It's a waste of time. You are worried about tomorrow. Who told you that you are going to reach tomorrow? What is important is now. What is important is now. And so that is what sometimes you hear me saying that your house is on fire. And instead of quenching the fire, you are pushing a rat that is fleeing from the flame. You know that your head is not correct at that moment. What is important? Do the needful at that material time. Now is the presence. Check our life. Check your life. Are we doing the right thing? If we are doing the right thing, we'll continue. If we are not, change. Change. Change, and not worry about too many things that are not important. Because that is sometimes waste our time. We worry about things that are not important and leaving what is important. So, my dear friends, this is another opportunity. And they say opportunity knocks but once, and that you will not have second chance to make your first impression. Now is for us to change our attitude towards our family responsibility, because I think many of us are doing very well, but so many are also not doing very well in terms of our upbringing of our children. Because all the crimes that have been committed in this country today, most of them have been raised, they came from families. They came from families. So that is where we begin. And the best way to train any child is what? Good example. Good example. You know, they say example is better than precept. And we know we talk too much. We talk too much. Even the things we don't know. You know, that is why the social media, if you don't want to have that, don't enter there. Because you never get up. The kind of things that goes there. You know, they say that if you don't want the heat, don't go to the kitchen. So we talk too much and too less. The best example, either leadership, whatever way, is good example. Good example. If you give good example to your children, how many of us, if I ask you, I'm not embarrassing any of you. If I ask you now, how many of you prayed this morning before coming here? There's no need to raise up your hand, it's just a question. You can be sure that there are some that didn't pray, true or false. And so if you don't pray, how will your child learn how to pray? There are some who are still at home now. Today is Sunday, let me rest. In fact, throughout the week, I have not been able to sleep. Now, it's time for me to, instead of going to church, you are what? You are sleeping. By the time you die, what are you going to do? And you want to sleep now when you are supposed to be active. When you die, what are you going to do? Is it not sleeping? When somebody dies, what did they tell the person? Maybe what? And you want to spend the whole of your life sleeping. Even when you are supposed to be active, you want to sleep. My dear brothers and sisters, time has come for us to change. And let us be true Christians, not Christians by mouth. You know, of course, Jesus said that these people profess that they know me only by what? By word of mouth. But through their action activities, they do what? They deny me. They deny me. They deny me. Sure, I mean, they deny me. As I said earlier, I've already said that if you want to know somebody, live with the person. Myself, if I stay 1 week with you and I don't know you, I will not know you again. So 1 week is enough. That the whole 1 week, 7 days, day and night we are together. If I don't know something about you that is so fundamental about you, I will not know you again. Some can tell you after 1 or 2 weeks or 1 month, they will tell you what is going to happen if you continue the way and manner you are doing. But some don't care. You want to live with somebody, you want to associate with somebody, you don't want to know his character and behavior. How many of you know the character and behavior of your children? Can you stay and be sure that this is the attitude and behavior of my child? Why? Because we don't care. We are pursuing the and go. No, there's no time to pray. No time to be with your family. No time to even check. These days now, we even, what do you call it? I will have daycare. Everyone is just chasing what is not important. We are always in a hurry. And you can never beat time. Time is already ahead. No matter what you do, you can never beat time. So let us change our attitude. Let us be true Christians. If we are true Christians, I'm telling you, Nigeria will be a better place. Nigeria will be a better place. And that change, all of us, including myself, we have to. So, let us ask the Lord who has given us another opportunity, another season in the church to prepare, to remind us that this world is not a permanent place. We are only passing through. We are only passing. It's like a market. You know, when you go to the market, you finish shopping, what do? Do you say bye-bye to the people in the market? By the way, when you arrive, did anybody welcome you? So why should you be saying bye-bye when nobody welcome you? It's like you are traveling. You have not traveled. They say, when are you coming back? I said, let me travel first. So, any of us can be invited anytime. But it's for us to change.